4-1, applying triangle sum properties. So triangle, as we all know, is a polygon with 3 sides. And interior angles, as we covered in the last chapter, are angles formed inside the polygon. So these are our interior angles. And the exterior angles are when the sides of a polygon are extended. The angles that form linear pairs with the interior angle. So if I were to extend this side, this would be the exterior angle, and if I were to extend this side, this would be the exterior angle, and this one. And this would be considered one linear pair, second linear pair, and a third linear pair. And the corollary to a theorem is a statement that can be proved easily using the theorem. Okay, I'm going to review some names of triangles. So remember, the scalene triangle has no congruent sides, meaning all sides are of different lengths. And the isosceles triangle has at least 2 congruent sides. And the equilateral triangle has 3 congruent sides. And now how do we classify triangles by angles? And here we have the acute angles have 3 acute angles, meaning these 3 angles have measures between 0 and 90 degrees. And then we have the right triangle with 1 right angle. This is 90 degrees, right angle. And then we have the obtuse angle with 1 angle that's greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. And then we have the equiangular triangle with 3 congruent angles. Notice that an equilateral triangle is also an isosceles, and an equiangular triangle is also acute. Okay, for example 1, it says that classify triangle RST by its sides. So then we need to determine if the triangle is a right triangle. Okay, so first we need to find out the lengths of each side of this triangle by using the distance formula, since we're given 3 coordinate points. So let me first find out what the distance between RT is. So then we have 3 minus 3, which is just 3 plus 3, squared, plus -1 minus 3 squared, and that would equal to the square root of 52. And for the distance between R and S, we have -3 minus 5 squared and 3 minus 2 squared. And then we have the square root of 65. And then we want to find out the distance between S and T. So I'm going to take 3 minus 5 squared. and negative 1 minus 2 squared. And then we get square root of 13. Now, all the lengths of all three sides are different. So I can say that this has to be a scaling triangle. But then the problem also asks us to check whether it's a right triangle. So maybe I need to check the slope between this line and this segment and this segment. So let's see, the slope between point R and point T, is given by, let's see, negative 1 minus 3, this would be negative 2/3. And then the slope between S and T, we can do negative 1 minus 2, 3 minus 5. And this would be 3 over 2. And they are negative reciprocals of each other. So we can say that this is a right angle here. So when we write our answer, we can do triangle RST is a right scaling triangle.